Cool. Okay, so today we're here with Jay Lumen before his set at MASQ's second birthday. We're going to be running through a couple of questions with Jay Lumen and to see how he's looking forward to his show tonight. How are you, Jay?
I'm fine. Hi to everybody. Hello.
So firstly, how did you get into DJing, music producing? How did it begin? What's your story, if you like?
Yeah, my story is very, I don't know, it's very old because in the basic school I was learning 8 years. It was a music school, so 8 years for music only. It was all around me, in my life. And I think that was the point when I was sure that I have to do something in the music industry. I wasn't sure that it will be a DJing at the first time when I was very young, just a child. But I was sure that I have to do something with the music. I just had lots of ideas to make own productions, just like own music, because we had to practice. I was playing on violin, so we had to practice a lot. We had to practice a lot, and I always try to play the songs a little bit differently than the original version was. And and after that, when I just grown up, I just was sure that I have to be a DJ, because I just started to get the first inspirations from the real old school techno sounds and house sounds. So that was the period when I just started to be sure that I will be a DJ. And after that, in the last 12, 13, 14 years, I just made my own productions. First of all for myself and for the friends, and after the point I just sent out, and that was the point.
Who were your first main influences? Who were your biggest idols at that time?
Oh my gosh, it's difficult. Yeah, I really love the first. I was an everything eater, first of all, so I just loved the first house music, deep techno, trance, everything. But the first inspiration maybe was just coming from Sam Fate, one of the oldest guys, also Jeff Mills, the big generation of techno music, also Cockbooks and all these guys. So it was the first time. Also Richie Houghton, just like for every other guys, just like we love the biggest names all around. So that's the thing. And after the point, I just tried to find my way into much more underground for the smaller names, for some separated real talent guys, talent DJs, and after that I just tried to love the more how can I say, just a more underground sound is the best word.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And with that sound, what would you say are your favourite parties to play for, or your favourite style of events? What are your...
Oh my God, all around the world? You mean all around the world?
Yeah, which are some of your favourite events to play for?
Oh my God, it's always a tricky question. Okay. Of course I love the South American area. I really love it. It's always amazing. The Spanish area, just like the Team Euro, just like also, I love Ibiza, just like everybody. It was a pleasure to play at Space before it closed, unfortunately. Just like, also I love to play here in the UK as well. For example, I played a lot in London, in Manchester also, And as I know, it's the second time for me here in Liverpool, so it's great as well. So I like the UK area because I have lots of fans here, and it's really strong in house and techno. But maybe the biggest surprise for me was the northern area. When I played the first time in Finland, it was just something big explosion to me, because I was thinking that the people are so cold there, the parties are on a low level, so nobody is really excited. I was sure that they just will be in my party, but not really, not really crazy. But it was totally different than I was thinking before. It was just like an amazing, crazy chaos on the dance floor. Everybody was just so drunk, so crazy, screaming, hands in the air. It was amazing. So it was the biggest surprise to me. But I just told so many countries for you right now. South America, Ibiza, UK, Germany also. It's crazy. Spain. I don't know.
A great mix everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
How do you think, or how does it compare the clubbing over the years, the nightlife, the music, the whole scene in general? How would you say it's changed from when you started out to how it is now?
Yeah, of course it's changed. Music industry is always changing, just like electronic music itself. It's just like right now I really love it because it's like the same than the first period of real house and techno music, when everybody just played everything. The sets nowadays are much more colorful than before, because as you remember, maybe in the last, around 6 years ago, 7 years ago, everybody just loved to play much more flatline DJ sets. They just say, if I'm a techno DJ, I just play techno only. If I'm a progressive house DJ, I just play progressive house. I think it just stopped, and it's very good for the music scene, because all the DJs just turning into a real DJ sound, if you know what I mean. So everybody plays the right sound at the right moment at the right place, and that's what I love. So it's changing a lot.
What does an average day for you consist of? What do you do from when you wake up to when you go to bed?
Okay. My one day is very easy. So the first thing what I do always to make a cup of tea. That's the start of my day. It's very easy, you know. And you know, I'm so lucky because my studio is in my flat. So when I have an idea in the morning, I just can go into the equipments and start to make my own stuffs. It's very easy. So usually the weekdays I'm in the studio. So that's what I do the whole day from early morning till late night. That's what I do. So I don't have too much time to hanging around or something like that. But when I just love to play a lot with some games on my Xbox. It's just like I love it. I really love it. It's a really good reset for my brain because it's very important. You know, if I'm just sitting in a studio and just working a lot, it's very crazy sometimes because it's too dry after a point. So I love to play, and also on the other hand, I'm a real huge movie fan. So I just always check the the newest releases all around in the cinema. So that's the other thing what I do. You know, everybody will say that the biggest hobby is the traveling, but for me not, because I'm traveling a lot. So I travel all around week by week. So that's why I'm happy when I can sit at home a little bit. You know,
with the Xbox.
Yeah, just with the Xbox and this stuff. Yeah.
So what's Jay Lumen's favorite film?
Oh my God, I don't know. Still everything either, just like in music. So I love all kind of movies. Of course, I love the simple movies, just like everybody, the Marvel movies, you know, because I was a real huge comic fan when I was a child. I love the old generation of Spider-Man comics from the 50s, the early painted versions, which were amazing. So I love the movies also, but I love the dramas also. I love the comedies, the real, intelligent comedies. So I think I love everything. So I cannot tell you what if Deadpool was amazing right now. It was just like the dirtiest comic movie ever, I think. So I love the crazy humor of that. It was amazing.
Run us through some of your highlights of your career so far.
Well, I'm lucky in my career because it was just like, everybody says it's fast, so I'm happy with. I don't know. It was a pleasure when I had my first release on Drumcode, for example, with Adam Bayer. It was amazing. You know, everybody who's just trying to be a techno DJ. Everybody's so happy to release a new track or EP on Drumcode. So that was one of the best highlights of my life. Of course, one of the first. And of course, when I got my first booking out of Hungary, I was so happy. You know, it was maybe in Vienna the first time, and it was amazing for me. Just the first step to a big career. That way I was thinking, and it was amazing also. But I had lots of highlights. It's a highlight when I'm in a good party and I can play a real good DJ set, and that people just really understand what I play. It's always a highlight, you know, because the DJing is a real interactive, stuff with you and the crowd. So it's always like something like magic for me, always, definitely. So only the DJs understand it, I think, because it's something it doesn't matter what is your language actually. If you play the right tracks and the right DJ set, that just the conversation is starting all around in the dance floor, between the DJ booth and the dance floor. It's amazing. For
the last question, I'd like to ask, what advice would you give for the people who want to create such highlights as yours and get to a DJing, producing, record label boss, a stage like yourselves? What advice would you have for those people?
Well, it's not easy. Maybe so much people just saying it's not as easy than before, and maybe it's true. Of course, different problems, different years, different problems. That's what's happening actually as well. So I just started my footwork label, and it wasn't an easy step for me as well. So I cannot tell what is the best first few steps for a career or for a DJ life, or to start a label. But maybe the most important thing is that you have to love the music itself. It's very important because so many people just trying to be a DJ with some bad points, like I want to be I want to be a big star or something like that. It's the worst point ever, because it's not the real reason why you have to start your DJ career. The real reason is that you love the parties, you love the music itself, and you love the whole communication between the people. That's the thing. So maybe the first thing what I have to tell about is that be patient, love the music, and try to be a little bit different than the others. So try to find your own sound. That's the most important thing, I think.
Okay, there we have it. Great, thanks, Jay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.